I threw a piece of human bone into the flour machine. It was quickly ground into powder. Then, while the boss wasn't looking, I dumped an entire bag of human bones into it. Now all the evidence of my crime was destroyed. I just didn't know who would end up eating this human bone flour. I used to be an ordinary old man. I couldn't even bring myself to kill a chicken, but now I had become a murderer, all because of a terrible decision I made years ago. Back then, my son wanted to go to America for further studies. He asked me for 2.5 million rupees, but for a poor family like ours, I simply couldn't afford it. Yet I didn't want to disappoint my son, so I applied for a bank loan. But the bank only approved 1 million rupees. For the remaining 1.5 million, I had no choice but to mortgage the house and take a high-interest loan. I thought once my son finished his studies, got a good job and earned money, I would be able to pay off the debt. But I never expected my own son to betray me. He did find a good job in America. He even got married and had children, but he never helped me repay the debt. He was even annoyed by me and my wife. Every time we talked, he grew impatient, especially when I mentioned the loan. He always found excuses to hang up, so the pressure of paying the huge debt fell entirely on us. One midnight, the thug Johnny came for money again. He brought a woman with him. He made the woman touch my feet. In India, this is the highest gesture of respect to elders, but I was too scared to say a word before he even spoke. I hurried into the house and brought out the interest for the month. Johnny noticed it was 2,000 short, but he didn't question me. Instead, he walked into my bedroom with the woman. A minute later, they came out with their clothes messy, looking at my ruined room. I knew it was both a warning and a humiliation. A few days later, I had just withdrawn some money from the bank when Johnny targeted me again. He snatched the money from me. When he found his car wouldn't start, he ordered me to push it. I didn't dare resist and obeyed quietly, but even such hardship did not crush my kindness. As a retired teacher, I did everything I could to tutor poor children for free. I even saved from my tiny living expenses to buy them cakes for their birthdays. But it was because of these children that I reached a dead end. That day, Johnny brought a man over to look at the house. He planned to sell my house to repay the loan. I refused him directly. I begged him again to give me a few more days. Just then, a girl finished her homework and asked me to check it. Johnny's eyes instantly shifted toward the little girl, and I knew he had just formed an evil idea.